Running on my guap and it's steady now. Ay, I didn't want that top and it's been a while. Trying all these pills, how I'm living now. Ay, sipping on that walk and it's heavy now. Ay, running on my guap and it's steady now. Ay, I didn't want that top and it's been a while. Ay, trying all these pills, how I'm living now. Ay, sipping on that.
Okay, so I'm back with another editing tutorial in Premiere. So it's a little different this time, but it's still an editing tutorial. I need to get a video out because I'm actually doing an editing contest on my Twitter and I don't have a video to upload this week, so I'm gonna try to upload this. It's the 21st right now. I'm gonna try to upload it today. If I can't, then it'll be the 22nd. So I pretty much I faded my audio in and then I have an ident someone made me. But pretty much the first thing you're going to do is you're going to want to drag your first clip on. I don't know why this has a marker. If markers, you can just right click. Never mind, I don't know how to get rid of markers. I'm horrible at Premiere. But you're pretty much just going to find your first beat drop. So let's listen to this.
On my guap and it's steady now. I didn't want that top and it's been a while. Trying all these pills, how I'm living now. Ay, sipping on that water.
So this is obviously the first beat drop. We're gonna mark it. We're actually not gonna mark it like that. We're gonna mark it on the thing like that. So we're gonna find the kill. So it's right here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna sync it on the beat drop, the pellets hitting. So right there. And then we're gonna make it the whole clip so that we can have it on our ident.
Running on my guap and it's steady now. I didn't want that top and it's been a while. Trying all these pills, how I'm living now. Ay, sipping on that walk and it's.
My preview is actually 30 FPS, so if you need to fix that, go to sequence settings, 60 FPS. Sometimes it changes. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this dark because the ident, you can't really see it that well. But to do that, you're gonna want to select your video track. I'm gonna make this 0 at the beginning, and then when about right here, I'll make it what 50 maybe, let's say. And then here we're gonna want to add another point for 50, and then we're gonna go to the end when the ident disappears and make it 100. So it will look like this.
I didn't want that top and it's been a while. Trying all these pills, how I'm living now. Ay, sipping on that walk and it's heavy now.
Okay, so we actually didn't mark it correctly. So we're gonna mark here, then we're gonna delete this marker, clear all markers. This marker actually went away. But we're gonna add velocity first, or timer mapping in Premiere. So you want to right click, show clip keyframes, timer map speed. You're gonna make this video track big because you won't be able to see it if you can't make it. You need to make it big until you see like keyframe thing right here. It'll show up if you keep making it bigger right there. You want to go when you first shoot the shot, add a keyframe, go 1, 2 to the right, zoom in all the way, select this, and you can drag it if you hold it and drag this up to about 250 is good. Add a keyframe on the same point you're on. You can actually make this a little bigger because you can really see it. And then go 1, 2 and do the same thing. Just drag it to the. If you do anything wrong, just Control Z. But we're gonna drag this to the right if it works. Yeah, like that. And then make it 50. And then we're gonna notice that we have an overlap. So we're gonna right click, unlink, drag it to the right. And then
On that walk and it's heavy now.
sometimes you can add a point, let's say right here, and then right here, or no, you want to drag this to here, and then make it, I'm gonna do it. You want to drag this over here, and make it 100.
Been on that walk and it's heavy now.
Maybe we can make it go a little bit to the right.
On that walk and it's heavy now.
So that looks pretty good. But now we're gonna right click, click nest, because you have to nest it before you add any keyframes or anything. But you're gonna go to when the pellets hit kinda and split it. And now what we're gonna do is we're going to do a shockwave effect. So this is like the yarn shockwave thing. You're gonna drag this onto here. right click the shockwave, and you're gonna notice it's not the full screen, so you're gonna right click. If you zoom in a little bit, right click, scale the frame size, and then you're going to right click it again, go to speed and duration, make it 600. Now we're going to make sure we still have the shockwave selected, and you're going to go to this thing that says normal over here and change it to, where is it, screen. And then you want to add BCC LED to it. BCC LED. Drag it on, and then you're going to make the LED just 4. And then you're good. But obviously you're going to add like some darkness and everything, so you're going to search for color balance, HSL, drag it onto this one, make saturation -1000. Now what we're going to do is we're going to drag the shockwave. Obviously it should be right here. You're going to drag it up one, hold Alt, and drag this up. When you hold Alt and drag it up, it'll just drag it up automatically. Now we're going to get rid of the HSL on this and drag HSL onto here. And we're going to find a spot where we want it to start going dark. So about right here, you're going to add a keyframe by doing that. And then you're going to go to the end and make it negative. And then what we do next is we go to the top one here. We click this circle thing. Make the circle a little like that's fine, I guess. Make mask feather 500 if you don't want to pre-render it. And then we're going to keyframe mask expansion. We're going to go to the end of the shockwave, if we can even do that. And we're going to expand mask expansion until it gets the whole screen. So that looks like it should be fine. And then we have this. If it loads. Okay, it's not gonna load. If you're looking at the back like this, you can most likely restart and it'll fix it. I'm just gonna restart. But if your preview ever lags, I had this problem. You can change it to 30 FPS. It will look 30 FPS, but it's definitely worth it. But make sure at the end you're gonna want to probably change back to 60, because I had problems with that. I change it to 30 sometimes and it works, sometimes it doesn't. Then if it ever lags like it is right now, just restart and it'll work. Okay, so now we're gonna add effects to our shockwave, and to do that, we're gonna, okay, it's good, but I made presets for my tutorial, so I'm not gonna leak any of my good presets. Where are they? Creo, where the fuck are they? Tutorial, right here. Okay, so this one's called inside shockwave, so it's gonna go inside the shockwave, so it's gonna be this one. Just wait for it to load. You're going to copy everything, including the keyframes. So you're going to probably keyframe. Let's go down. You're going to add flicker, copy all these settings, keyframe it to the end, most likely. Add s_glow. Just copy all these settings. They're all. Add s_glow. Copy the keyframe as best you can and all the settings. Keyframes are on the right side of the effects on the top left. And then shake. You're going to keyframe it to the end and just copy all these settings. You can pause the video if you need to. And then that's pretty much it for the inside shockwave. Now we can do the outside shockwave. Just copy all these settings. Obviously color balance is going to be there. Just don't worry about that. I'm actually going to delete one of them so that it doesn't double up. And if that happens, I'm actually going to leave all of these maybe in the description. I might make like a preset pack or folder so you can just use these presets. But just copy all these as best as you can. And then it should be good. Looks pretty good. The mask might double up, but most likely I don't think it would. So you should be good with that. But we have our first clip, and then we can just add a bass swoosh to it, maybe. Or that's the song, bass swoosh. You can add it. Just make sure. Okay, that is not what I wanted to do. That keyframe is not in the right spot either. Okay, that should be good. You're gonna actually want to lower the sound of it. So to do that, you want to go to audio mixer up top. You find the one that says audio 3. If your thing is on audio 3, drag it to like -3 ish.
Sipping on that walk, and it's heavy now. Hey, running on my guap and it's steady now.
We're gonna find our next clip. Beat drop we want to do it on, and then we're gonna drag the clip on. I'm gonna do this one. We're gonna shorten it to how we want it. Zoom in so that we can do this. Just keep dragging it until you know you're kind of close. Then here. Okay, that's good. We're gonna expand this all the way. Okay. I think that's good.
Running on my guap and it's steady now.
You're gonna end it on a beat drop, obviously, and then you can just do the same key timer mapping. No different. You can do it when it shoots, or you can do it when the pellets hit. Doesn't matter. They both look pretty much the same. But this shouldn't take me that long, so I'm not really just gonna cut the video. We just have to do this, and then we can add a preset, and then I'll show you guys the last one. I'll most likely leave these linked in the description, but if I don't, you can just copy all the settings I show. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we don't want to add 100 to it at the end. Make sure it looks good. Yep, it's pretty good. I approve. Okay, so we're going to nest it. C, split it. If this comes out, I don't know what that is. It's just like area so you can pre-render. You can just expand it smaller. It's an area that you can render. It's just kind of weird, but okay, we're gonna mark the next beat just because, but now we're just gonna drag second clip on. Just copy all these settings. Where are they? And copy the keyframes as best you can. Just start here. I'll start here. Just copy these and copy the keyframes as best you can. It might be a little confusing, but the presets will be in the description so you can use those. Pause the video if you need to. But let's bring that clip done, and if you want to do the shockwave over here, just hold Alt and drag it over because it just duplicates it while dragging.
Hey, running on my guap and it's steady now. Hey, I want that top.
So now we're gonna do the last and final clip. Then we can do like a thanks for watching screen, and I'll show you the font I usually use that I like. So we're just gonna do this as best we can. So we're just gonna line it up as best as so we can end it here. And then we're just gonna do some timer mapping. Go 1, 2 every time. Just keep going 2 over. 250 in the middle, 50 on the right. Make sure we're gonna want to do 100 on this clip, I think, because it's decently long. So we're gonna go here, go there, keyframe to the end there. Just Control Z if you mess anything up.
When I top and it's been a while.
So that's good. Now we're gonna nest this one and do the effect that I wanted to show, that I'm gonna show you guys. So we're gonna split it here actually, because it just goes right to this, and then third clip preset, and of course I forget to nest. Don't ever forget to nest. I do it all the time. If you don't nest it, it will not work. Like, trust me, it will not work at all. You can try it, you'll see what happens. So just nest it and add this preset. You can copy it if you can't use the presets correctly. Just to use the presets, you're just going to want to download them, go up here and go to import presets, and then you can just find some presets you have. But just copy all these settings. You can use S_raise for this one. Just raise color, make it any pink is fine if you don't have the preset, obviously. And then we can add a sound effect for this one. No idea what I just did. Control Shift Z redoes it if you ever mess anything up. So you can just sync this up as well as you can. Okay, that's not where I wanted to put it.
I want that top and it's been a while. Hey, trying out these pills, how I'm living now. Hey, sipping on that walk.
Now, in some random ass clip, I'll just use one of my own clips, honestly. This is from my editing contest. This is one thing. If you have black bars, I have a preset for it. Just, pretty much what it is, black bars is like, you have to change the scale width and height. So pretty much, I have a preset for it. Just, if you ever have black bars, you're gonna go up here and you're gonna uncheck uniform scale and change scale width to whatever it makes it look good. You can save it as a preset. It's usually the same for all reses. Not the same for all reses, but for 1750, if you play that, then this will fix it. I know I kind of not explaining things very well. It's because I'm not like the best at Premiere, but if you ever have black bars, that will fix it. But we're just gonna make this slow, probably 40. And then we're going to go up, just shorten this, maybe to there.
Hey, trying out these pills, how I'm living now. Hey, sipping on that walk.
And then what we're going to do is, I don't know what I just did, honestly. Okay. I'm a complete idiot. Try not to mess anything up like I am. Okay, so we're going to split the audio and then delete it. What we're going to do is we're going to keyframe it. So we're going to go up here to level and make this all the way down. And then we're going to go here and make it 0.
I want that top and it's been a while. Hey, trying out these pills, how I'm living now.
And then we can obviously delete the audio because we don't need audio here. Then we can search for lens blur. And we can add some text. It says what? Thanks for watching. And we can add some more text. Use code Creo. Hashtag ad. But this font looks like shit, so we're gonna change the font to Gotham Black. You can search for it. It's right here. You're going to do that to both of them, actually. Gotham Black, and then you can change your pointer tool and just center it as best you want. I don't know why it's making it smaller, but so pretty much have that. And if you want to fade out the text, you can do that by just opacitying the text, I'm pretty sure, right here. Or where is it? I'm an idiot. Where'd it go? opacity right here. Just see if you make it 0, the thing goes away. So let's just do 100 here, and then maybe keyframe here. Delete that keyframe there. Go to the end. 0. And then pretty much just basic thing. So now I'm going to show you guys some transitions. So you're going to search for TV. BCC damage dissolve is, I'm pretty sure is what it is. But you're going to use the transition, obviously. TV dissolve. But for the first one, I'm going to show you guys something. It's called Miro Curves. It's just like zoom out, zoom in. It's pretty simple. So I'm going to make them from scratch. So you just drag it on to the top clip, most likely. It'll be easier if you're doing the shockwave. And what you're going to do is you're going to want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then scroll down and find Miro Curves, obviously. Keyframe Z-dist. And you're actually going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from that and drag it over here. And then you want to go to the end and make it like 1.6, I say. And then it'll look like this. It'll just be a normal zoom out. But you see it says, it shows like it's like weird. You're going to change this to reflect and this to reflect. And then you're going to add Luma Curves to this too. But for this one, you're going to keyframe Z-dist here and make it like 0.5 or 0.4 is good actually. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and make it 1. And it'll look like this.
Hey, running on my guap. Been steady now.
And then you can add shake to it, but sometimes I don't know if I have my shake setting in here, but here, let me see if I do. Load. Fuck, you don't cancel X. See if I have it. I'm not sure if I like transferred it, so the God Shake 1, that might be it. I honestly have no idea. Okay, that's not it. But good thing I'm smart. No, I'm kidding, I'm an idiot. But if you want to go here and search for camera shake, I think it is. Unique camera shake. And then you're gonna drag it in the middle here. Click OK. But okay, so pretty much because of the shockwave, it looks kind of weird. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Bro, I suck at Premiere. This video is going to be so long. You're going to want to keyframe saturation. Here. We're going to go 1 back, just keyframe. Then go back to that keyframe, make it 0. Or saturation. And then you're going to double click this and make this 10. And then so now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to do the TV thing. BCTV dissolve, just do that. Double click, make it 15. And then you can also add Switchband, S_Switchband. Obviously, you can just drag it on and change the settings how you want, but I'll show you mine actually. So, you want to do that, you want to go make this 50. And then that's it. It's about it. I'm gonna go back to the TV thing for the preview for when. And then here, if you want, you can fade this over. Or no, not fade it over. You want to search for Luma. I'm thinking of Vegas. You want to search for Luma, dissolve Luma. Drag it on here, double click. 15. Kind of looks cool. It only looks good sometimes. Here, I don't really like it, but I hope that video wasn't long, and I hope I explained some things. If you're ever having trouble, just use the presets and copy them.
I didn't want to top and it's been a while. Trying all these pills, how I'm living now. Hey, sipping on that walk and it's heavy now. Hey, running on my guap and it's steady now. Hey, I didn't want to top and it's been a while. Hey, trying all these pills, how I'm living now. Hey, sipping on
yeah, I hope this video helped you if you were not good at editing Premiere, and I hope I didn't forget anything, but if I did, I'll definitely re-record the last part. But thanks for all support recently. It's like actually been insane. We're at 6.18, so 6.1k technically, and we're like gonna hit 6.2k soon, and then 7k on the way. And thanks for all the support in the last tutorial. I'm not sure if this tutorial will do as good because it's Premiere, and I don't know how people edit Premiere or want to edit Premiere, but